So my brother David, he is also a designer. He designs and builds. And one year he pitched me an idea to work together. One, we never worked together. And two, he wanted to film it the whole time, which would be horrible because David and I fight all the time. So he wanted to put it on film and then pitch it to different producers locally to have a design build show. And I immediately said, no way, because like, I don't want everyone knowing our business that way. Like, you know, nobody needs to see us fight. And I don't want to see myself on TV. 2 years later, David gets approached by a production team, and he calls me and he's like, Michelle, I got scouted, and they need me to have a partner, so it needs to be like a husband and wife or brother and brother, and I told him about you. Can you, like, do you want to do this show? And he was just trying to be like super nonchalant to like, I don't need you, but he knew that was his tactic, like, and he needed me. So I was like, yeah, well, I mean, what's it gonna hurt? Like, I'll go and I'll just meet them over Skype or something. And this was the year that I told myself, like, my New Year's resolution was gonna be the year of yes, because before then I was like, no to everything. Like, no, I'm not gonna do that, no. So this time I was like, just be open about stuff. You never know where it's gonna lead. So I said yes, and I took the interview, and they're like, oh, okay, we'll come out and we'll do a sizzle. Okay, that doesn't hurt. I'll go take a day out of my work to go do that. We'll spend time with David. And I did that. And then all of a sudden, they're pitching the idea to HGTV, and HGTV wants to do a pilot. And I'm like, what? I didn't even want to do this in the first place, but I knew if I said no to David, if I said no to the whole thing, he would hate me for the rest of his life because he wanted this in the beginning. So I said yes, because I read the statistics. This is what I do all the time, is like I Google everything. And it was like, there's no way I could even get picked up, because people like they have their career, like actors, they pitch stories all the time, and the fact that David and I, you know, it fell into our lap, it would never happen. And they picked it up. They picked up our pilot, and then HGTV picked up 13 episodes. I think the biggest takeaway for doing the show with David is that you never know what yes is gonna lead to. I think if you say no all the time, that's your absolute. That there's no more to that story. When we say yes, there might be an opportunity for something else. And hey, like, I never wanted to be on TV. I never wanted to be a TV personality, but I've learned a lot being on this show about myself, about my community, and about the film industry. So you never know, that might happen. That may be in my back pocket later on.